Every year in the Montafon, one of the most beautiful valleys in Austria, a must-attend event on the rally calendar for classic car lovers takes place, the Silvretta Classic. In 2010, the popular rally brings together car history and automobile future technologies. For the first time, the Silvretta e-auto rally takes place concurrently. And one automobile manufacturer has illustrated clearly that cars with electric drives are not only practical but can also sweep you away. Audi proudly presents its electrically powered super sports car, the e-tron. 230 kilowatts or 313 horsepower. Phenomenal 4,500 Newton-meters of torque and a maximum speed limited to 200 kilometers or 124 miles per hour. Sounds more like an automotive thoroughbred. A super sports car fits in very well with the Audi brand's genes. We've made sportiness a major concern and would like to use this chance also to prove our Vorsprung durch Technik brand motto. A fantastic opportunity to pull out all the stops in the top segment. And in the past, all the innovations in large-scale products always came from the top segment. Modelled on the Audi R8, the Audi e-tron is of course not a series model but a trial, called a technology platform in trade lingo. We call those vehicles technology platforms that have a standard shell but are completely new under the skin. And that's also what distinguishes it from a prototype. A prototype would have an exterior like the vehicle that we showed in Frankfurt. Of course, we don't want to show the real thing yet. That's why we put the whole thing inconspicuously in the shell of an R8. The color is discreet as well, because in the early stages we don't want the car to stand out too much. Emotional design, impressive performance. In theory, the Audi e-tron is utterly convincing. But electromobility is a very complex subject that goes well beyond the development of a fascinating series vehicle. The efficiency of the systems, such as the cooling system, energy management and all of the comfort functions, must be completely rescaled. We will simply do everything it takes on board in order to convert every kilowatt hour into cruising range. At the other end of things, we are of course working intensively on advancing the battery. In the meantime, we are in the process of standardizing the cell sizes in cooperation with the competition. Performance capacity will of course become the brand's defining quality. By the end of 2012, Audi aims at a cruising range of 248 kilometers or 151 miles for the e-tron. But overcoming the obstacles of technological development is only a small step on the long way to electromobility. Of course, infrastructure is the next big challenge. An electric car only makes sense when there's an adequate infrastructure in place to secure the charging. We're dealing with this in the framework of the national e-mobility platform implemented by the Chancellor. I myself am active in the standardization process and the power producers are there as well. So we still have a long way to go. But if the Silvretta electric car is any indication for what this future technology holds, then the first obstacle has been overcome. The Audi e-tron came in at first place. At the end of the day, we want to position the e-tron the way we did with Quattro, as a sports car highlight. Electric drive doesn't mean emotionless and no fun. This vehicle definitely proves that point.